Welcome everybody. Today's video finds us over here in Bagan. We're at the Dhammayangyi Temple. I think that's as close as I'm going to say. Anyway, this is the largest base of any temple in Bagan. And it was built in the reign of King Narathu around 1167 to 1170. And the king was killed by I guess like some people from India, as the story goes. So this temple was never finished. So we're going to walk around, we're going to look at this and see what all is here. So right around here you can see there's some more pagodas and everything, and then they have souvenirs. And you'll have the little kids trying to sell you things. Postcards is the common thing. Paintings. And then you have dresses. The normal wear that you see at all these touristy places. So the story goes that he was killed by Sinhalese invaders. But the Sinhalese said that he was not killed by them. He was assassinated by some Indians. But anyway, after his death, the temple was never completed. So this will be similar to the one in Mingun up by Mandalay, but it looks like it's in a lot better condition than that. So we're here selling the cold drinks, and then here is the gate to go in. Now the floor plan of this is supposed to be similar to the Ananda Temple, so we'll see if it's kind of the crucifix design. So this would have been, or supposed to have been covered. It's hard to say if it was ever covered or not. So wow, check this baby out. Holy cow. And then you have wind chimes, stuff like that over here, and it has some more parts of the ruins over here. And it has this nice open courtyard kind of around, it has some grass. And right over there you see those ceramic pots. Those are for people that are thirsty. You can just go over there and grab you something to drink. And then he's selling some of these little paintings. Wow, this is gigantic. The styling of these temples is so cool. So these would have been, they were designed to be like chetties out here. You can see the styling around the windows. And they look like they're lions here. That over there looks like Naga, but they don't use the Naga in Myanmar. So it looks like a bunch of more paintings and stuff over there. Now this ran into some structural issues, I guess, whenever it was nearly completed. Plus the death of the king kind of ruined it. So let's go inside and see what it looks like. So I'm not sure what that says, but it would have had a Buddha image in it. That's what it was designed for. Let's see inside here. So here is a Buddha. I'm not sure what this is about right here, but it's right next to the door. You can see they have some murals here also. And then like the lotus-shaped door arches. And there is the Buddha. It's quite a nice Buddha. So this one here is going to be patterned after the Ananda Temple. And I made a video of the Ananda Temple. You can see that in my Mandalay or my Myanmar playlist. Yeah, this is nice. So everybody's over here making some merit, and you can buy like the prayer beads for your days of your week and make some donations and stuff to the temple. So they have a stone here with some of the old Mon writing on it. So this here mural looks like it was a boat, and you can see how this is built. So it has quite a bit of plaster. And then it would have had the mural paintings. Now the king that took over, or that built this, King Narathu, he built this because he came to power by assassinating his father and his older brother. So he built this temple to make merit. So I guess if you kill your dad and your brother, just pop up a temple, huh? So anyway, he didn't do much good, I guess. Karma caught up and he was killed. So you go around in here, and it's just quite nice. It has a nice breeze coming down these columns, or these little walkways. And then it has this huge inner walkway. So it looks like there was doors here that they're bricked off. You can see right there. There was several of them, and you can't go into the inner part. Maybe the inner part is not stable or something, I don't know. So you can see right here is the perfect outline of the door. And then they use sandstone. You see how the archway is made out of sandstone? They did that for strength, I guess. That was the material of choice. And then it just has a stone walkway. We have another big group of tourists over here. There's a ledge of bricks, and then this would have had murals as well. And so you can see there would have been like a place here for a Buddha, but this looks like a doorway. That's what they did, is they made it for just a doorway and they left the top open. So right here by this entrance, it's kind of cool. It has 3 little chetties up there, and then it has a pretty interesting little reclining Buddha. Oh, this is nice. And it has some murals. And then out here, oh, this is cool. So we have a double Buddha right here. And you can see the archway there has all the paintings. So you can see the styling. What's interesting, they have the gold faces and the red bodies, but they did not paint the lips. The lips are not red for these. And you can see the pedestal. So the pedestal has some designs and everything on it also. Yeah, what a great little room. You can see the arches up there with the murals. Wow, that's fantastic. So we're here, another one of these long hallways. It was quite cool. I was talking to one of these guys that was selling some paintings, and he collects money. He's got money from Uruguay and Peru and like Cuba. It's like, what are you doing with money from Cuba and Ukraine here in Bagan? But he collects it. I showed him some of my Thai money. He has some of those. All right, let's see what's in here. So this Buddha here, check it out. So this one here also, it has pink lips. And you can see they painted the fingernails gold. And it's sitting there in the subduing Mara posture. It has the Burmese writing over there. It has like that sema behind it. Just another one of these. You can see the brickwork underneath all the plaster. Anyway, let's look out here. This is quite cool. Yeah, I know what these are. This is where the gate was at. Okay, so I figured that out. So the first one I saw, that's where the gate would have set, and it would have had an iron ring up here, and they would have used it to swing. It wouldn't have had a hinge. It's just like the one at the Ananda Temple. So we can see outside here. So looks like a mound for like a chetty or something, and then the outer gate. And then it has this walkway here around the temple. Yeah, very nice. Okay, let's keep going around. We have one more of these Buddhas to look at. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a bat right in there. And then there's some more bats up in the dark. So they're making good use of some of the missing bricks. Yeah, this is really nice. This is a pleasant little temple. Just walk around in here. It's out of the heat. There's just not a whole lot to see because they have the inner part bricked off. So we got one more here. You can see it's pretty dark. There isn't any lights on. They just have, they have some of these external lights. Oh, wow. This is really nice. You can hear the bats. I can smell the guano. Oh, and there's murals behind it even. Oh, this is cool. Oh, and I see the bats. I don't know if you can see those on the camera, but they're flying around up there. Oh, that's amazing. So this one here does have the red lips. And you can't see his hands because he's got the blanket covering or the robe covering him. And then they have a little shrine down here. Oh yeah, this is really cool. And the murals all around the Buddha. You can see how thick the plaster is. It's about an inch thick of plastering. And then we have another little open archway here. with a seated Buddha. Oh yeah, this is really nice. And just some of the stone steps. And then over here is some of the alms bowls for the monks. And then they have some ledges. So there was some murals in here also at one time. And we have the Buddha here. How cool is this though? So the Buddha face is so much different than what you see in Thailand. And then it goes up to a small little top knot. But it's really a round face with a big nose. Yeah, really cool. You can just see how it has the natural light coming in here. Now I can hear some pigeons. It has that shelf up there. And another one of these bricked off doorways. So it looks like we're all the way back around this temple. We're back in that first archway where we came in. Okay, let's go look around the outside of it now. Right here you can see some of the murals that are still intact. And then up there, some people making merit right here by this first Buddha. Yeah, this is really cool. Yeah, this is a nice look at the front here. The styling is way cool. Now they have all this grass out here, the grass and dirt. So the locals can ride up on their motorcycle. These are the ones that are selling all their wares here. And they'll come over here and they'll bang on this bell 3 times and then they'll hit it once on the ground. And then here's those ceramic pots to for people to grab something to drink. Looks like they built a little shade thing over there. They're doing something around those trees. They have the Burmese version of the atone over there. And they got like a little pond and some dirt. Now you can't wear shoes anywhere in here, so when you're wandering around here, you just got to be barefoot. Which it's not too bad now. The sun's behind some clouds, so it's kind of cool. But how cool is this building? This is amazing. This Bagan kingdom was fantastic. It's amazing how many temples they built. I mean, currently there's 2,000 or 3,000 temples on this plain here, and at one point there were over 10,000. I mean, but all through like Mandalay, you see they just build pagodas everywhere, and so they've done the same here. They built all these little temples and pagodas, and you can see a little bit more of the outer wall, and then that mound over there. And so here is the entranceway. So it's kind of cool. The locals are over here taking pictures, and so you can see the styling above the doors. So I figured out, or I was told here by somebody at the temple, why it's closed off in the middle is because the king, whenever he built it, he didn't want anybody to be able to go into the middle, because this temple was built for making merit after killing his father and his brother. So the inside is bricked off for that reason. So you see some of the little figures, the puppets, the little Buddha masks and all of that. Yeah, I really like this temple. It's quite cool. It's not as nice as like the Ananda Temple, but it's still very nice. All right, guys, so that's going to finish our video over here at this Dhammayangyi Temple. This is a fantastic building. It's the largest base of any temple here in Bagan, and it was built in 1167 to 1170 by King Narathu. And he built it, you know, in honor of killing his father and his older brother. It was a way he could make merit to atone for that. And then he was later killed. And whenever he was killed, the temple, they stopped building on it, so it's never been finished. But it's almost all the way done. It's quite cool. It's worth a look around over here, and looking at the local wares and all of that, and talking to some of the people here is pretty fun. So anyway, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash like and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. This is what I do. I show you things that I see and tell you a little bit about what I know. Today's journey got us over here to Bagan, and this is a place that I've been dreaming of coming forever. This was on my top 5 of places to see in the world. So I'm so happy. It's surreal. You're driving around here and you just see temples every which direction. This is one of the coolest places you'll ever go and see. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the little bit that I've shown you today. Smash the like button, leave me a comment down below, tell me what you think. And until next time, remember, from Bagan, life is a journey. Until next time, enjoy.